All right, y'all. So check this out. I just figured out I got a damn stain on my damn shirt. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I just saw it and it just ruffled my feathers. But bitch, I'm in the confines of my house, chilling, doing what I want to do. So y'all will be alright, girl. It's Sunday. I ain't trying to look cute for nobody. So y'all already know what we're here for, girl. We are here for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 13. This is episode 7. The jet set and the upset. Don't know what's about to happen. I'm about to watch it and pause it and then give y'all my thoughts as I go along. So I won't be up all night editing. So let's jump on down into this thing, girl. All right, y'all, I'm back. So Cynthia calling everybody, but everybody too busy to answer, okay? Candy FaceTime and Schnazola down to New York, and, King is on the phone with some old lady, and, Posha doing yoga down to her front lawn. So anybody answering you, girl, call your daughter. Ralph buys Drew a new scooter so that she can, ride through the neighborhood while he walks through the neighborhood with him because, as y'all know, she's still healing from the surgery that she had, or whatever the case may be. And Drew calls the girls to invite her over to her house before they all leave for the girls' trip. Really wasn't much there for that. So Kenya meeting up with LaToya. Y'all, this whole damn scene was just cringeworthy, only for the simple fact of I don't believe their friendship is genuine at all. I believe their friendship is fake. Like, every time I watch the two of them, like, they just make my nuts itch. Like, I just cannot, I can't get into this forced, for whatever reason, relationship between her and LaToya. It's just, I don't know. Like, first of all, the scene was too damn long. I could only stomach them for a certain amount of time. Like, anyway, girl, Kenya bought her some damn lingerie. I guess so, child. Kenya lets LaToya ride in a private jet with her in Brooklyn and her nanny a day early so that they could set things up for Brooklyn or whatever the case may be. And then that's when Drew calls and invites them over to her house. And then that's when Kenya decides to let LaToya know decides to let Drew know what her plans are with LaToya as far as this private jet. So I guess they're about to make a big deal about them two being on a private jet, going a day early versus them flying business class, because I'm more to show they ain't flying coach. I mean, I really don't know. Like, I'm kind of with Kenya. I mean, I feel like if y'all got a problem with the way y'all coming, y'all got the money, y'all can charter y'all a jet or something like that. Like, child, girl, go to Candy. Candy got all the money. But then again, Kenya was just trying to be messy and petty for whatever reason. So whatever. And then they talk about Mark. I don't care about Mark. I don't care to hear about Mark. I really don't care to hear about, you know what I'm saying, her divorce proceedings and things like that. Kenya ain't had no business marrying that man. No business marrying that man at all, none whatsoever. That man was a ghost for a long damn time before we finally decided to see who the flying hell he was. I mean, while I feel bad for what Kenya is going through, I just really don't care. I'm going to be real. I don't care. I'm sick and tired of every time we get up here on the Housewives, somebody's storyline got to be about their damn divorce. Like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Moving on, y'all. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Thank God for Portia spicing this goddamn thing up, girl. So we get down to Drew's dinner. First and foremost, I love Drew. I loved her outfit and I loved her hair. I loved the balls going down the back of it. It was really cute. I loved the tablescape. The tablescape was very gorgeous. She was going for Hollywood glam, and that's exactly what it gave. Gorge. Gorge. Shout out to Chef Love, child. Chef Love got the whole Atlanta space tied up. Girl, you better get into this gat, and when this gat, get some more. Girl, Candy knocking on the door and walking all up in people's houses. Candy, you better be careful with that. You living in a rich white neighborhood, and you just walking on up in people's houses. But I'm not understanding why you was even knocking on the door. Like, we ain't see you ring the doorbell. Well, girl, maybe you did, but they got that cheap ass ring. And y'all can't hear that shit in them kind of houses that y'all live in. Y'all supposed to have them big grand, them old school chimes that you would have heard all throughout the house, the garage and the damn basement. But whatever. Portia letting Drew know about LaToya talking about her wig. Normally, I would say that Portia was being messy as shit and she's about to cause problems. But considering as though that the season has been boring as hell up until now, I'm not even mad at it. Thank you, Portia, for giving us something to talk about. Because LaToya was being completely rude and disrespectful to Drew from the minute that she walked through the door. So I'm not even mad at Portia for putting a bug in LaToya's ear and letting her know, listen, I'm not the only one that could vouch for that. Candy and Scent, y'all Vashandia O'Neal asses want to be sitting up in the mess, but don't want to be, brought up in it. Oh well. Oh well. Yep, she talked about you and your wig, and it is the truth, and they can vouch for it. I'm not mad at it. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Lord Jesus. All right, y'all. So, like I said, Portia was being a real bitch and letting her know that, LaToya can't be trusted because she was talking crap about her. And Portia's whole thing was, if something is wrong with my wig, girl, just let me know. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Cynthia kind of alluded to the same thing, too. Like, all of y'all did have a bad wig day. I understood where people were coming from, but at the same time, I got where Portia was coming from. Instead of trying to make me out to be the butt of a damn joke, why not just be a real bitch and let me know what the real deal is? Like, I was with her on that one. So then Drew sings Amazing Grace down to the table. You better go in and let have Drew. You are multi-talented. Yes, God. So Kenya thinks that Drew is being sneaky because Kenya sent her a text asking her not to let the other ladies know about the private plane, I guess before she arrived there. And then at the table, Drew kind of alluded to the fact of there being a private plane. And she said, oh, so is everybody else going to ride up there? And then you somehow took it as she's being sneaky and you got her on her radar. Listen, Kenya, you was being messy from the giddy up by even letting her know that. That was nobody else's fucking business. If you wanted a plane just to be for you and LaToya, the baby and the nanny, you just should have left it at that. When Drew called you, you just should have left it at that. You didn't have to let that be known. You didn't have to let that be known. And besides that, you don't think that it would have came out anyway? And you don't think people would have felt a kind of way about that? Like, I mean, whatever, Kenya. Whatever. Girl, we'll be back after these commercial breaks. All right, you guys. So, girl, this one nothing but a filler scene and just letting it be known that it was Candy's bright idea to have Scripper Bolo to come down here and shake his big ass schlong and balls all up in people's faces, and then Pennywise and Portia went and bounced on it like a basketball, and if it don't, bitch, don't shake it at all. Allegedly. But that's really all that this was. Other than that, that whole thing between Candy and Todd, girl, I was sitting there like, where is the snooze button? Like, I ain't know what to do with myself. I was trying everything I could do to stay up. And y'all keep saying that y'all want her to have a show of her own. Yeah, she gonna need other people around her, because if it's just her and Todd, dear God. But, and then Todd talked about how he's the master of ceremony for Mike's little bachelor party that he having, and he claiming that they going bar hopping and club hopping and strip club hopping and stripper hopping and every damn thing else and all kind of other debaucheries and debacles that go on down to the straight men's bachelor party. Yeah, that was it to that. So I'll be back after these commercial breaks. Dear Lord God in heaven, so it's the day of the trip and everybody is leaving, and then Kenya is talking about how she has to travel all the time by herself with the baby. She said it would be nice to have her husband be able to leave, for her to be able to leave Brooklyn with her husband for a week while she goes away. But this is how it was since she's been married, and not much has changed, and blah, blah, blah. So then Kenya telling Latoya about what Portia said to Drew, basically saying it to her like Portia is trying to start all types of drama and this, that, and this. And then Latoya is sitting there trying to make it seem as if it's not that big of a deal. Portia's doing too much. How is Portia doing too much? Listen, it would be one thing if Portia was seriously trying to sit there and be messy. I don't think that's what it is. I feel like Portia sees Latoya for who she is, which is a clout chaser flunky, which is why she's being so quick to be all up under Kenya Moore's ass. And my whole thing is, y'all sitting there traveling first class on a jet. Listen, I would have much rather traveled on that bus with the rest of the girls to be sitting up there dealing with y'all fake phony ass friendship. Like, y'all two bum bitches deserve each other because both of y'all some damn birds as far as I'm concerned. Moving on. Dennis bringing Portia down to the house. Portia, you really are making what Kenya said down to Candy's thing valid. That's why I said in my last review, albeit true, she still was being messy as fuck for jumping up in your damn business. But I'm confused. It's like you're giving us all of this I'm every woman speeches when it comes to him. Then I heard about how he was down with you at the wedding. Then he dropping you off around here. I mean, listen, y'all. Dennis must have got some good dick, child. Dennis, drop some of your dick off in the mason jar and mail it to me. I don't want the whole thing, though. You can send me just a tip. Don't worry, I'll send it right back to you. So then Marlo shows up in the hazmat suit. Again, Marlo is a one-trick pony. That's what one-trick ponies do. And we'll be right back after these commercial messages. All right, y'all. So, Portia talking about having dinner with Dennis just to basically say that they're going to co-parent. Fine, Portia. Kenya and Latoya assigning all of the girls' rooms. I guess so. Like, it's like, I have no energy for this because this is the same shit that happens on every vacation. They complain about the traveling. They complain about the rooms. Like, it happens over and over again. Like, same shit, different toilet. Portia gets upset when she finds out that Kenya bought Brooklyn. Again, I totally understand it. But what type of girls trip would it have been had all of y'all hoes who got babies bought y'all kids? For all of that, I'd rather just stay home. And y'all could have did that right at home. I understand how you feel, Portia, but girl, you've been away from your baby long enough to where you being away from her for a week, girl, it ain't gonna be that bad. But I understand how you feel, though. I do feel like at the end of the day, Kenya, you're a mom just like all the rest of them are. And if you was gonna bring Brooklyn, you should have extended the invitation to all of the other ladies who have their little babies. You really should have. Since your nanny and Brooklyn are in the private villa, all of the kids and their nannies could have been in that same private damn villa. The house is big enough. I'm more than sure the villa is too. You could have made accommodations, but you chose not to. But y'all, this is the end of the episode. It was fair. Girl, it looked like next week, though, Drew finna get in that ass. Drew finna get in that ass, and I'll be all here for it. Drew said, the last bitch that fucked with me got her head rammed in the fence. You don't want to mess with me, bitch. I'm from Chicago. Yes, God. I can't wait. 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 Finally, they are about to give us some good quality TV that we've been waiting for. But y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let's get the discussion popping. Let me know about what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Remember, the live will be tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock a.m., 10 o'clock Central Time. Make sure to be there. Make sure to be there on time. Y'all don't want to miss it. I'm not going to talk about growing up hip-hop. I'm going to be discussing Bell Collective, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and Real Housewives of Atlanta. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to be talking about them. I'm not going to waste my time talking about growing up hip hop Atlanta until they actually give me something to talk about. But yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. Bye.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe